Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. So on the ETH chart, we continue to be here on our way down. This is the daily chart, similar structure to Bitcoin. We currently see the move down as a wave 2. It's coming down a little steeper than Bitcoin does, and it's following the bearish, short-term bearish projection quite well. And I'm watching the area around $1,400 for a potential target for this C wave of Y of 2. Let's specify that a little further. We can take, for example, the wave W length, go to the high of the X wave. And broadly speaking, you could say it's the area here down to 1286 with this move or with this way of measuring, because we don't want it really to extend further than the 1.618 extension. The thing is, we've already arrived basically at the roughly 1530 level here, the 1-to-1 ratio. But it should go lower based on the subdivision. So that's not good enough. So it should go into the region between 1400 and 1286. Yeah, to specify that further. But we can also use a different way of measuring, and we take the length of the A wave and we go to the high of the B wave. And then the 1-to-1 ratio would take us to 1328. That's also a level that I'm definitely watching very, very carefully. I think, mention in the previous videos, I'm watching 1480 as well. So it's generally this support area. Don't see this move down as finished yet, but technically speaking, we just need one more low to have a 5-wave move down complete of the Sunday high. Yeah, and I mean, again, I don't really like the idea that after one more low, the low could be in for ETH, but it actually could be. It just doesn't align with Bitcoin, but then Bitcoin is obviously the ETH BTC chart is set to go back into an uptrend at some point here in the very near future. And if that happens, then yeah, I mean, ETH could, for example, move up while Bitcoin is moving sideways, or ETH could just move sideways for a while Bitcoin is coming down, and then ETH just makes that last low. See, there are many options. But all I'm saying is that ETH has been front running this move down a bit, and Bitcoin needs to catch up a little. So we'll see. Either way, resistance is between 1575 and 1609. And it could be that this wave 4 has already topped. I mean, absolutely, it would be a little shallow. ETH normally does use resistance areas up quite a bit, yeah. Where Bitcoin likes normally shallow wave 4s, ETH typically goes in quite aggressively. So we see that. I mean, it's coming up. I also have no evidence at this stage that this wave 4 is already over. So I would suggest we have a good chance to go a little higher. Be aware there's a trend line here coming through as well. And the trend is still down. Overall, the overall trend is down, especially since the top that was made early in October. So next week I'm watching here potentially for continuation further to the downside, to a price below 1523, because that's the third wave low. This here might be a wave 4 and one more low to come in wave 5. Gave you a few levels just now to watch on the daily chart. And yeah, let's see. I mean, overall, not much more to add. It is certainly corrective what's happening here. It is super boring, but ETH is actually following through, following our primary scenario of new lows. ETH has made a new low below this range in which we have been moving since August. So it's following the projection. It's just following it faster than, for example, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just in this forever range as it feels. So yeah, we just need to be a little bit more patient. But yeah, ETH, I would say we are watching next week for, or maybe even tomorrow, late tomorrow, for a potential decline. At least as long as 1609 isn't broken to the upside, this wave count is valid and would forecast new lows. Not new bear market lows. Yeah, for new bear market lows, ETH needs to break below 1240. We're not there yet. That would open the door to round about 620 to 650. That's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.